What is up, guys? My name is Toxic10 and welcome to the puzzle solving video. Today I bring you probably my longest puzzle solving video, maybe, I think, because I'm going to be showing you the cast Nutcase. Now this puzzle is darker than I expected on camera. There we go. Alright. Okay, so this has two solutions by the creator to, one, remove the little nut that's on the inside. I put it back in. And the second solution is to switch the nuts. So instead of saying nutcase, they will say case nut. This is written on both sides, nutcase and nutcase. So one nut has nut on it, as well as the word case on it, but upside down. So I have found both solutions, and I have seen no videos on YouTube at all that have showed how to switch the nuts to say case nut. I'll be showing both, so let's get to the first solution really quick. The first solution, you will need to move both nuts around the end, kind of. Okay, so now you will see that if you look very closely, if you can look very closely once I focus. There you go. You'll see that this crack is real when I move it. No, this crack here is just like a little engraving. It's not real. So, oh shoot. Don't lag on me. Alright, so what you want to look for is for when you see 3 consecutive real cracks, as you'll see them right there. 3 consecutive. Alright, now this could happen 2 ways because, so the solution would be to, sorry guys. Alright, the solution would be to put the left one in the middle of the S, have the crack go in the middle of the S and the E. That's how I'm looking at it from this perspective. It's right on my perspective, just that it seems a little weirder on your perspective. I don't know why. There you go. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, and then the second one would go on the second one. Now, if done right, this should pop open. Now, again, this, of course, could happen 2 ways, as I said. This, of course, is not the right way, because it could also happen like this, which now this is the real way. Now that we failed that one, so put the left one on the first one, and the second one on the second one. This should be the solution. There you go. You might have to jerk it a little bit, and there you go. Just drop out the nut. Alright, so now that we have this is not even big enough to fit your thumb in there. So if you do decide to put money in here, obviously when your friend does this, they're not going to be able to get it out. If anything, just tear out a little bit. So now what you want to do, you're not going to be able to spin them like this. You're going to have to, because the little ridges right here where the nut goes in, not really aligned. So you have to go in a little bit, and there you go. Once you go like that, just move it a little bit, you'll have locked it in place. So now it's not going to move on you, and you can move the other one. Alright, so you move it towards the end. And it'll sort of just fold. Just. Alright, now you just do that to the same one over here. And right here, it looks like a much bigger bowl, which is what I like. This looks like something, like, it's huge when you look at it like that. But now, there you go. Now you just supposedly mark in the engravings that it has right here with the ones that it has right here. It will be a lot hard to spin because it's kind of empty, but still, there you go. You can see the ridges right there. You have the thin ones and the small ones. Alright, so taking this out, now this could work potentially for both. This could work for both, so it's not like something you mess up and like you can't put it back. This does work for both nuts. So it does work, and switching them does not work to say case nut. No. First, I will teach you how to put it back together, and then I'll teach you how to make it say case nut. So to put it back together, you just put the nuts in like this. Sorry, put them in backwards. Alright, I put it in upside down now. Okay, so now you just put them back in, let them line up with the engravings. Sorry, with the holes, I'll say. So I bet you can figure this part out on yourself. I'm just gonna put these back in. Alright, now you want to grab one of them and kind of hold the nuts still so you don't lose your place, and you want to insert it. There you go. So basically where the fake engravings come in is on the thick parts. That's what I'm trying to get at. And again, you're not gonna be able to solve it like this. So you want to kind of scooch it over a little bit so you get it in. There you go. So they line up. Because again, you're not going to be able to. Again, you're not going to be able to spin it just by shoving it in there. You're going to have to line it up a little bit by pulling on the bolts. Alright, let's get both on here. Will be the smart strategy. Alright. Okay, so... Okay, here we go. So let's see if I get it right the first time. Second. Okay, god damn it. Second and first. Nope, got it wrong. Wait, that's not quite lined up yet. There you go, I got it right. Alright, let's put this nut in there. Okay, there you go. And just lock it in place. Just lock it back in place. And just move these individually until you get to the middle. And there you go. That is the cast nut case. Now, I will go disassemble it and teach you how to make it say case nut. Okay, guys, I have disassembled it, and now I will teach you how to make it say case nut. Now, the only way to make it say case nut, and I may be the only one making a tutorial on this because I've looked at many tutorials after solving it to see if maybe I could find how to do it, but nope. I had to do this completely by myself, just like the puzzle. But a lot of people just don't believe people who solve the puzzles, like Mr. Puzzle or people like that. They don't believe them. They say that they look at tutorials and they just not that smart. Come on, it's just time and dedication. I don't play Fortnite like everybody, okay? I'm not a Fortnite. I don't have the IQ of a Fortnite player, so I do this instead. I do have the time to solve them by myself. And I did have to figure both of these by myself. I do not look at the solutions. I just make the solutions. So the only way to do it... Now, before I do this, notice that this is the first ever tutorial on how to make it say case nut. Ever. Flip it over. At first glance, it does not fit in, right? This thing is not... It's not going in, right? But don't forget, you're working with the screw. Just screw it in. As hard as it might be, it is messy, but it does happen. Just keep screwing it in. There you go. Keep trying to screw it in. And it will eventually happen. You have to do this to both sides, so don't get... No, sorry, not to both sides, sorry. Don't get it twisted, because then it's just going to say Nutcase again. Not to both sides, just to one. This will get very stuck. Okay, there you go. You can kind of slide it. It's a very messy part of the puzzle, but as far as I've seen, there's no tutorials on how to do this. Now, what you need to do, instead of lining it up with the cracks, what it's going to line up with, it's not going to line up with the crap on here. Oh, I really need to focus on this one. Alright, fine. It's not going to, these little ridges right here, they're not going to line up with the holes in the, god damn. Please, let me get some light up in here. Jesus. Fine, the little ridges on the bolt are not going to line up with the holes right here and right here. They're going to line up with this and this. So you need to hide that screw. Okay, maybe you can see it now. There you go. See that little screw? You see that little bump right here? These bumps are not going to, this one and this one are not going to line up with that and that. But they are going to line up with the screw right here. So what you need to do is hide the screwing. Hide it completely. Behind this and this. So now look, it's completely clean because the big screwing part is hidden right here and the small one is hidden right here. Completely hidden, as a matter of fact, that it's not going to go down when I tip it down. So now what you have to do is, shizlets. Sorry, I believe you actually do have to do it to both, so don't get mad at me, sorry. Alright, so give me some patience here. Give me some patience here. Again, so we just need to slide it in and may slip. If it slips, it's better because, well, you get there faster. Yeah. Hardest part is probably putting it on to begin with. There you go. Okay, please go in. Please. Please go in there. Ah. It's a tedious process, and I will say it's annoying. There we go, just fell. Alright, again, hide the screwing. Okay, maybe I can let some light in here. Maybe. I really want to explain this perfectly. I really don't want to mess this up. But I mean, it's not like I have a choice, do I? Alright, fine. So just hide the screwing behind the small one and the big one. I'm pretty sure you'll know what I mean because you won't see any screwing at all on the sides. Because it'll be behind, it'll be attached to this and this. Alright, now what you can do is just put it on. Because the holes there is empty. It's not, there's no screwing blocking it. So they will slip in like butter. Okay, so see? Since there's no screwing to block it, it's going to stay like that. Okay. And now you could already see that it's going to say case nut because of this saying case up here and this bottom one saying nut. So you're already knowing that it's going to work. So basically, to get it back, what you got to do is, again, screw it down. Now, it's a lot harder to do this because you can use gravity with this part of the puzzle. God damn. It's annoying, guys. Don't. I mean, you could do it just to impress a friend, but it's not worth it. It's pretty annoying. Now, the way I did it is I held it like this. Waited till that one slipped a little bit. And this one. Okay, I feel that one tensioned. That one can't spin no more. And I think I just got the damn nut stuck. God damn it. Wait. Basically, just to find the damn spot where the thing falls into place. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's annoying, guys. Please don't do it. You're literally sitting here for hours. Or it seems like hours, at least. I got a better idea. Wait a minute. Let's go back and do this. Of course, now it's not gonna want to because it's stuck now, isn't it? Fine, so give me some time here. Give me some time here. God damn it. Move! Like I told you, it's annoying. Don't do it. Okay, there you go. Now I gotta find the spot it is, so... Okay, it's an easier process probably than I could have expected. It's not easier. It's not. It really isn't. So, let's go ahead and mark the spot. Not mark it, but like, memorize it. Memorize where it is that it falls into place perfectly. So, let's... Okay, actually, that's not how I intended it to be, but actually it worked. So basically what you need to do is... Oh god, and I have to re-explain the whole tutorial again. Basically, you don't need it. You don't need to have this up. Basically what you need to do is just have it a little higher up here. This is literally just an easier solution I just found out right now. Just thought about it. Okay, so basically, you don't need to have it all the way down. Just midway around somewhere where it won't interfere with the next one. But now since there's no screwing to block it, look. It'll perfectly go... Okay, there's some screwing there blocking it. Let's realign. Okay, there we go. Is there any over here blocking? Up here there's a little bit. And basically we're right here and we're... Okay, so we got it right here. And there should be no screwing blocking it. This should be perfectly fine. And we should be able to go all the way to the bottom. Apparently not. Still some screwing blocking it. Cannot avoid it. And here we go. Let's try to go. Okay, there you go. Now I was going all the way to the bottom. And basically, if I were you, I'd basically mark it somebody. Like, okay, so if we go this way, you got the 3 consecutive cracks. The left one will go on the third one. And this one will go on the second one. So, yeah. Now you just get them into place. And indeed, I have solved the puzzle. The nuts will be a little tighter now, right here, this position. But this is the first ever tutorial to show how to make the puzzle say case nut. again, it's very, oh my goodness, it does get stuck a little bit when it's doing this, but there it is, guys, the puzzle that says case nut. Now to take it apart, obviously, you could use gravity. Don't, just hold it from the top. Okay, I felt it budge there. There you go, see that? Use gravity and you could perfectly get it apart. And then you just, you just unscrew them and that's it, basically. You just put it back to where it was, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me for the first ever tutorial on how to make the cast nut case say case nut. My name is Toxic10. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you later.